Unauthorized daycare in the back of my throat.
Got all the babies back there. Oh, don't speak him up. Ugh. Anyway, but yeah. But now that they grown, it's like watching them go through the trials and tribulations of life, and them spaz out about stuff I've already dealt with for 10 years. It's cool. It's funny now. It's all the stuff I told them about, all the stuff my mama told me, all the stuff my daddy told me, all the stuff they
Now,
dad said.
what's crazy? My mom told me before I had kids, like whenever I used to be acting up, she's like, "Don't worry about it. You never know when you had kids." And I was like,
One just like you. Yep.
"Come on, that Melma, please."
But did that happen to any of y'all?
Absolutely.
My
kids are not as bad as I was,
Please?
but they not in the same environment either.
I'm sick of my moms. My mom's getting fired.
But to my
Most hated,
knowledge,
what you need?
hold
Hold
on,
on, y'all.
let me
glad
say-
I'm not
let
a
me-
mod.
let me also
Most
say
hated.
this. To my knowledge, right? My kids are not as bad as I was because we not in the same environment. However, that don't mean that they not as bad as I was. Because motherfuckers kids are very sneaky. If they want to do something, they gonna do it, especially teenagers, right? I don't think that my teenagers are doing something they're not supposed to do. However, they could very much so be doing that.
Yeah. My oldest is just
They
like
come to
me.
me and talk to
You're
me
right,
about
Kappa.
everything.
Hold
You're
on,
right.
y'all. Hold on.
You're
Hey,
right.
most hated. Are you her mommy?
I think Most hated is a guy.
Yeah,
You a mother? Are you a mother?
yeah, half mother, half father.
Most hated is a dude. I didn't know that. What's up, most hated? You was just in my
Yeah,
live
Most hated.
yesterday. Okay. What's
Most
up,
hated is the
Pamela?
best.
Hey, how you
So
doing?
you a single dad, Most hated.
You. Oh, you a single dad? Okay, I'll let you live. I was just trying to see who you was.
Not our Melma. Melma coming in here regulating. Yeah, but listen, it'll be over in the blink of an eye, and next thing you know, you're gonna be packing them up, sending them to college, or maybe to the military, or maybe to their first job.
No, that's
They grow up.
real.
They grow up
Kappa,
so fast.
Mook was just born yesterday. He a senior this year.
Yeah, it feel like it. It
What am
feel
I
like it. So
doing?
Yeah.
you're doing it right. You're doing it right.
But
Listen,
I was
then,
just showing pictures of my babies when they were babies.
you feel so sad because what you gonna do?
I want to be just
I
like
have,
Jen when I grow
I got a
up. Like I want to start over and let my baby.
no.
I want my babies to be like
Not
braid.
me.
Look at me. She's braiding her hair right now, right?
It can
And I was
definitely
just
be
braiding my
done.
baby hair last weekend?
It's ghetto.
No, it's
don't
not,
say
bro.
chill.
Listen, I would much rather have to worry about my baby telling me that she thought somebody was her friend and didn't like her in kindergarten, as opposed to me telling my son, like, oh yeah, we got court tomorrow. So there's that.
No. So what I would say
They
is
got grandkids.
No,
don't
I
miss
ain't got no
anything.
grand.
Don't miss nothing.
Fuck,
Be there
it's
for
about that,
everything.
bro. It's about to happen.
Okay, have another one.
Go to Melma. Bitch, you got me all the way fucked up.
Wait, what
I
was
don't know
that
what
say?
Melma got me fucked up. Sorry, you could drop me, Jim, but that
Papa
bitch
was
got
gonna
me
say
fucked up.
something though. No, let
Not
Melba
saying
drop your ass.
don't miss nothing. Be there for as much as you can. After they get older, you got time to make money. I spent a lot of time on my career and not as much time with the kids as I would have liked. So that's the one regret I have. Outside of that, just you got this every day. Just wake up and say you got this and keep pushing.
That's what I'm struggling with, Kappa. Yeah, my career is kind of taking over my mommy duties, and I feel like I gotta get the money, but the money's always gonna be there, and my kids is not. So that's what I'm struggling with right now. Yeah,
So have dedicated. What I did was we had dedicated days. So like sometimes I had to work on Saturdays as well. But Sunday I wouldn't do any work, any nothing, and we took the kids to their activity of choice, whether it be the movies or park or the zoo or whatever. But we always spent Sunday together, everybody. So just make sure because you got to earn a living, and the more money you make, the more comfortable your child is going to be.
Oh,
Yeah,
Kappa, we
yeah.
do Fun Day Sunday too.
Yeah. I don't know more. I just recovered from drag talk the night
I think it's
before.
a matter of like balance. So like I don't work weekends. I don't work
Yeah.
weekends.
But we just started it. Like it's been a year, and we call it Fun Day Sunday, and I be so happy because everybody be together.
Yep.
But talking about SIDS, I was in here. I was in here for a while, but so my sister just lost her son in June from SIDS, and that is a terrible thing. He was 6 months. That's a terrible thing because every night you're watching and watching how she says she's looking and watching her watching the baby check. I'm still
That's
doing
one
it
of the
now.
reasons why I didn't want to have more. Cause that's
I'm
another
still.
thing too. Like that shit is crazy. Like imagine you like going to sleep normal, nothing in the crib, like nothing, and then
Yeah.
like it's wild.
And it's and you know, if you do the research, is highly in African American boys, and it's, yeah, that's the, I, because like I did the research, like, and it's like highly in African American boys. Smoke on your clothes. It's just so many filters that go into SIDS. Is crazy, and it was my sister's first son. It's just crazy.
There's your first and like,
Just
It
lost the
was her
baby.
only child
but you
in
probably
June.
be scared to even have another one.
Yeah, in June. She lost him in June. We just, I say we because I was her little support person, but yeah, she had him in December 15th, and she lost him in June 8th.
Yeah, that's everybody, right? That's a family thing.
Yeah, that was my fear. I like had my kids sleeping with me most of the time. And then, but then again, I have a small little story though, cause
That's
see,
also
around about the second one, ain't no motherfucker way I was about to keep that set. Like the second one, I was like the first you usually want to keep by you, keep in the room with you when you're in the hospital. I couldn't do that with the second one. She decided she wanted to holler. I was sleep. I was trying to sleep because I'm like, okay, we just got through pushing and all the other, everybody done gone, and I'm like, okay, go get some sleep. Next thing I know, I'm like, what the fuck? I get up and look over and check her, make sure she's good. Pull out the titty, make sure she done ate. She don't want the titty. Okay, put her back in the bed, swaddle her or whatnot, and I go back to sleep. So next thing I know, again, I look over, and I'm like, what the heck, check her again, and and go back to sleep again. About the third time she did the shit, I'm looking at her, she's looking at me I'm like, hey, shit wrong with you? Why are you? I'm like, you know what? Bet. I pushed that nurse button so quick. I'm like, come get this baby right now. and bring her back in a couple hours.
I ain't gonna
Don't.
lie. Yeah, it no funny shit look like you pregnant right
Yeah.
now.
Who? What the fuck?
Tell me you don't look like you pregnant. Tell me you don't look like you pregnant. I swear to God. Are you not telling us something?
Did that man put a the landlord
How
put a
long you
seed
been
in
fucking
there?
with the landlord, gang? I just
That's
want
what I'm
to know.
saying.
Yeah, first of all, we want to talk about it. If I am pregnant, I'm gonna have that hospital gonna have my name on it.
No, for real. Why do it look like you? Am I tripping, y'all? Do y'all see what I see?
I think you're tripping a little bit because that dress loose.
All right,
It's a
so I'm gonna
shirt.
pick it up. Why that bump didn't move?
It's a float, bitch. Don't make me get naked on this bitch.
All right, never mind. I'm mind my business.
No, my tubes are cut out because they don't cut them anymore.
You can just
don't
call
tie
me in
them
the back
anymore. They cut
end.
them.
I won't tell your business to too many people.
No, for real, they don't. When I went,
Oh, Jen, you got your tube side or your uterus is out?
they don't. As far as where I'm at, they don't tie your tubes anymore. They cut them out. So unless the motherfucker has
Oh, bipolar said Jen got the landlord's daycare in her belly.
Wait, where you at? Where you at? Where you at?
New York,
Cause I should have came there.
New York, they cut them bitches out.
Cause I didn't get burnt. I only got tied. And first of all, you got to in PA.
How long ago was that though?
He'll be 8.
Right, I'm talking about 2 years ago.
Oh, okay, but we have to
1
get
year
our.
ago, each one. So
How
1 year
old
ago,
is
they don't cut them anymore because they said like. That's why when she asked me, she said, "Are you 100% sure you don't want any more?" I said,
Okay. So did you have to get his permission?
give me the hairbrush. You
Is
go
in New
to-
York a state of getting the husband's permission too? PA is.
Ooh,
I had if
ain't
he
no
I
didn't
way.
love you,
sign,
Bookie Bud. I'll be back in a second.
Where
if
you
he
going?
didn't sign, I couldn't get my tubes tied.
To get in the shower. You want to
That's
go with me?
crazy.
You trying to get in the shower with me or? Ooh, bye, girl.
Wait, but like, if he didn't sign, you couldn't get it?
No, PA is a state. If you're married, he has to sign off. Yes.
That's
Yeah.
crazy as hell.
And this is the ninth child, 2 miscarriages, and I'm looking at them like, are you serious?
Wait,
But
but that's
yeah,
the whole state of PA or just where you at?
whole state of PA. That's PA. That's the rule.
That's crazy. Wait, but I have a sister in PA. He didn't sign off on that.
Maybe it's not the whole state.
I don't think it's the whole state because my sister for sure live in
See, they
PA.
said they said that the doctor told them to speak to her husband. No, are you saying just speak to him, or but he had to really like literally sign
Oh,
off on it.
he never even went to none. Like he
No,
went
I'm
to
talking about in the comments.
oh, and they were legally married or are legally married.
Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just where I'm at.
This way, but that was your hospital because they was not fucking with it. But I mean, maybe times have changed too.
First of all, I was gonna forge the nigga's signature. What we talking about?
What you say? I'm sorry.
Because it felt like I was gonna forge his signature. I don't care. Because it felt like every time
Nine kids, messy.
he rubbed, every time we rubbed elbows, I was pregnant. No, no.
Like every time he look at you, you pregnant.
Apparently, because 9 kids is crazy.
Yeah. But remember, and I lost two. Like no,
Yeah. Let me go
no.
ahead and
Hey, panel, I came up
Hey
here,
Virgo.
to.
Hi Virgo.
Hi, T
hey
baby.
Virgo.
Hey, Queen. Hey, Kappa.
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
Kappa, my llama page already done got blocked twice from 2 different lives. I don't know what I did. I'm a good girl.
What the hell you do?
What you do?
I don't know.
Okay.
I really think it's because they be thinking I'm the other Virgo. I get asked a lot, am I the other Virgo?
Oh.
She has a weird face like you.
No, just the same name. Hold on, y'all.
Hey, Jen, I have a question. Has anybody seen TT Petty?
I saw her a couple of days ago in K-Dub's live. Why?
I
Yeah.
haven't seen her in a while, and I was wondering about her.
She's under that Cruella page.
That what?
It's a Cruella page. She has a Cruella page.
Cruella. Okay, I don't. Let me.
Her in Case Panel a couple of days ago.
Are you done?
No, I'm not.
I swear to God, that gets on my nerves. That's one of the things that pisses me off. Mommy, are you done yet?
Yeah,
Ugh.
I had a C-section in '99, and everything else was reback.
Nah, I'm a push and rip, mom.
Somebody said that any other C-section moms,
Somebody said that like back in the day, once you had a C-section, you had to
you
complete
got.
that C-section. But now they let you try it.
Yeah, that's what they told me when I had a C-section in '99, and they said that I always would have to have one, but they would say it's more healthier to have VBACs. So I didn't understand it, but yeah, everybody else was a VBAC.
Okay, I just came up to ask that, Jen. I gotta go. I gotta get on this homework that's due at midnight, and I haven't even started.
Oh.
Yes, honey, it's a struggle.
All right. Good night. I'm finna get off because I got work I need to be doing. It was nice talking to y'all about y'all's mothering stories and whatnot.
Y'all, bitch, you was sending yours too. The fuck?
Yeah, and mine. Don't get me wrong. And mine. I didn't really tell a whole lot about mine because my whole motherhood has been a lot. And honestly, my journey through motherhood has been awesome. No lie.
You know what I'm saying? Besides one bad moment, the rest of that shit has been lit. My kids are awesome. They're great people. They're great young people. They stress me out. They get on my nerves. That's what they're supposed to do. But in the end, they are my favorite people ever.
And it's all worth it.
it's all worth it. Every single day, it's worth it. I've done the work, and they deserve every ounce of me. They deserve every ounce of the best of me, and that's what they're gonna get from me.
And
So
that's kind of like, because I'm gonna get off too. I'm gonna finish doing this girl's hair. That's what this party was, not party, but like live was about. Because I feel like a lot of times, especially on this side of TikTok, we get wrapped in the bullshit. Through all the talks about kids lately and the negative talks about kids, I just wanted to have like a space where us moms can reminisce on like when we were pregnant, you know, their upbringing and all this bunch of shit where we can remember the good times about our kids and remember that at the end of the day, they that's all that matters. This app don't matter. This app don't matter. The negative shit that's said or put on our kids don't matter. And as long as they're happy, then, you know, it is what it is. So that's kind of why I wanted to hold the live. I know that there was a lot of misconceptions about why I was holding the live, and people are trying to make narratives and make it into a negative thing. But honestly, like, I enjoyed the couple hours that I had with you guys. I appreciate every mom that came up here, shared their stories, or even in the comments. Y'all lit as fuck. And like, you know, a lot of times, I'm saying from my experience as a mom, y'all always see me with my kids all the time at home and shit like that. It's good to speak to other adults and know, Llama Cruz, why would you ruin this moment? And just know that we got each other's back. Like, I'll ask Kay for advice and shit like that. Like, you know, so I appreciate y'all real bad.
And I appreciate you doing this. I couldn't wait, and then I forgot, and I seen you. I was like, oh, let me get over here. Are you gonna be doing this more often?
I do want to. I enjoyed it. I honestly do. I want to.
I will
Because, like
be.
I said, I want to build this conception.
Yes.
Like, I be messing with fuck and shit like that. And, like, it's crazy because the person who even said this a couple months ago or a couple weeks ago was only one. She was like, can we have, like, a mommy corner where we just come, talk, vent, share our experiences and, like, you know, whatever. So, but I never really, like, because I've always been on messy talk. So I never really, like, know anything else. So I can definitely do this again. I do want to start my Spanish classes too. So, but yeah, I definitely would have.
Do it for kids. Do the Spanish classes for kids, so that way the mommies, and then when you get ready to talk about the mommy issues, have them put their kids up.
Yeah.
You know, put them down for the night, whatever. But yeah, that would be good. Combine.
Because it's funny because and one of the things that inspired me was like people saying like, oh, she be fake speaking Spanish. I'm like, all right, cool. Let me teach y'all that.
Well,
Latricia, let me say this real quick. Latricia, black women are so often overlooked when it comes to postpartum depression. And so now that you experience it, when you have a friend or a relative that have a baby, make sure you ask them off to the side how they feeling, engage whether or not they need support, because a lot of black women don't even know that that's postpartum depression that they feeling. They don't talk to us about the baby blues.
As a mom, my
Sorry, listen.
I'm gonna tell you as a like from my landlord perspective, he knows crying, that shit takes me over the edge. So like whenever they were little and they were crying, like he would be like, you got it, like just breathe, walk away, like it's okay, you know, I got it, whatever. Cause that shit, like it just, I don't know what it is, but that shit triggers the hell out of me. So yeah, definitely check in. Also, like me and my sister-in-law, we were pregnant at the same time with our second kid.
Now can I go?
I'm not done, mommy. Hold on.
I want to go.
I'm almost done. We were pregnant with our second kid at the same time. So I was a month ahead of her. And we would check in with each other while we were pregnant. Like, you good? When we give birth, yo, you good? How you feeling today? Like, did you eat? Did you this? Like, check in on people especially when they give birth. Like it really do be a lot.
Well, I appreciate you, Jen. I appreciate you, ladies. I appreciate y'all all sharing and talking to us because, yeah, you don't, like Kepper said, you don't know what it looks like because I didn't know what it looked like. I didn't know I was suffering
Right.
until I couldn't touch my son. So, yeah.
Like a lot of times, like that's why I kind of like I've said it for the past couple of weeks that I want to like branch out a little bit as far as like do different things on messy side of TikTok because I feel like for a lot of us it takes a lot of work to go on a whole other side just to get away. So if we can have a place to have these type of like conversations and just get away for a little bit on this side, I think it'd be great. So if I can do that for y'all, I would love that. And honestly, I didn't even think, and I should not for the people that's here. I didn't even think I was gonna get as much support as I did. Like I was like, we about to be 5 of us in this bitch. Like, it's not.
Not as long as you live. You know I'm gonna be sitting in here waiting for my moment to pounce. But that would be a good topic. The postpartum depression, and I know a couple of therapists that can come up and speak about it.
Can you set
You
that up
know,
so we can do that?
just let me know when the day you want them to be here, and then I will talk. Yeah.
Obviously, the schedule's more hectic.
It's a black woman therapist. She follow me real tight. I'll ask her to come up.
After Monday through Friday, after 4 o'clock, I'm available. So whenever she wants to pick it, and in the weekends, I'm available all day. So
okay.
Talk to her and let her know. And whenever she's available, we can definitely have that talk.
Okay, yeah, I'll talk to her and see what day she want to go with. Because, I mean, that's something we do need to talk about because a lot of young women, they bring those babies home and they just don't know why they feeling the way they feeling. And it ain't even their fault. It's all them hormones that got to regulate your body.
I know somebody who told me she was like, on her first child, she was just like, I didn't feel that motherly instinct. She was like, I knew he was my child, but she was just like, I was indifferent type shit.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I went through it. I went through it with my with one of my daughters, and I didn't realize what it was. And I talked to my mother about it, and my mother was a nurse, and she was like, "Baby, that's the baby blues, and you gonna feel that way till your body regulate itself. But if you ever feel like this, or this, we need to get you help." And about 6 to 8 weeks later, I was feeling a lot better, you know, and a lot more. Because when I came home after about a week or so of being at home, I kind of didn't even want to move. I was like, ugh, this is a lot, you know. But I regulated myself out. I didn't have to go on like no medication or anything. But I did tell her, so I just be feeling sad. Like the world is just messed up. I done brought this baby into this world. You know, stuff that you normally don't even think about while you living and you young. But anyway, so yeah, I'll talk to her and then I'll get back with you.
And then also how to advocate for yourselves when you're in the hospital having babies because of the percentage of women losing their lives having babies. That's another topic too.
That's a good one. We'll need a medical professional for that. Oh, Poetic might talk about it, or maybe have a nurse that's labor and delivery. Yeah, that would be good to have a nurse come and talk, or even a doctor that's labor and delivery come and talk about how to advocate for yourself while you in the hospital and how to have your because a lot of times the families make it worse. They yelling and screaming and stuff. Then of course the medical people gonna get nervous, but like sometimes you can communicate your way through stuff like that. But this is wonderful. I'm gonna reach out to her.
I just think it's crazy that 2 days. Stop. 2 days in the hospital, and they're like, "Here, take this human home and just deal with it." You're like,
yeah, and most of the time they had them checking them and doing everything. You really barely had the baby, and then they like, "Here, go, bye."
Well, you know why they did that. That's the insurance companies made them do that. Treat them and street them, because the longer you lay up in the hospital, because now they saying being pregnant and having labor and delivery is not a chronic, it's acute. It's something they can handle and send you home. But when they first started it, I remember when they first started sending them girls home after 48 hours, a couple of them women was going home and unaliving because they had infections and whatnot. So then C-section girls stayed longer than girls that had regular deliveries.
Yeah, because I stayed 5. Well, my C-section, I stayed 5. And then with the babies, I stayed 2. And that third morning I left. But when my daughter with the preeclampsia, I had to stay 7. She was the discharged before me. Hubby was like, "When you coming home?" I don't know.
They didn't keep the baby?
No, she was discharged. Her 3 days was done. She was discharged, and I still was having
Oh
high blood.
no.
I was on a mag bag, so I couldn't even hold her or anything. Like I couldn't. They shut your muscles down so you don't.
Oh.
It's a magnesium bag, and they
See,
shut your muscles down. Yeah, they
my
sent her home with
my
pneumonia.
did they help you pump or anything like that, or what? They just said good luck?
So that, remember I told you those the 2 last ones. That's when I started having the mommy blues. I didn't breastfeed them. All my other kids was breastfed. I couldn't breastfeed. I just couldn't.
Okay.
I couldn't.
Because my friend had to stay, and they discharged the baby, but they didn't discharge the baby. They kept the wrist and little hand things on, and then they put the baby in the room with her. And then she stayed because she had like some type of abdominal tear or something, and it required surgery. And then they helped her pump and everything, but she didn't breastfeed because of the anesthesia and the medicine they had her on. She had something going on in her abdomen. Okay, well, all right. So I'm gonna talk to her and I'll get back with you, Jen. Yes, ma'am.
That's how one of my kids got the nickname Baby. I was like, get the baby, get the baby. I couldn't connect. So my son's nickname is Baby. Because it was just, get the baby. The baby need diapers. The baby. Like, yeah, I couldn't connect. So breastfeeding was out the question.
Jen, you still combing that baby hair?
She had braids.
Are you taking them out?
I'm taking them out. See?
Oh, okay. Ooh, she got a lot of hair. I was about to say, I wouldn't want you in my head for 5 hours either. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here.
Yeah, I'm gonna end it too,
Messy
y'all.
too.
Y'all be safe. I'll see you on this TikTok street. Thank
Okay.
you for coming.
Thank you for having
Thank
it.
you. And thank you, same for the gift, the galaxy.
Yeah, thank you for the gifts.
Thank you for the gifts too. Thank you.
I love that. And then I also like to hear from my older folk, like, old ass motherfuckers like Kappa. But I'm real
I'm a
bad.
little old too.
Well, not you, just Kappa.
Okay.
I don't consider you old, just Kappa. Kappa old as fuck. That's it. Everybody else is not old.
I want to go.
See y'all later.
All right, bye, y'all.